Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. The Demon Deacons will put total leather to crank us up. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Canes!
How about special teams being special on the opening kick? We work in meetings all week, and we might have a chance to bust one. First kick, takes it, busts it through, uses the speed, takes it all the way back to the house. What a start.
They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Demon Deacons offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Oh, ball's out! Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Miami's offense will go to work for the first time. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guy.
He's going to take a shot right away. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Release to the back. He's got his man across the middle. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Demon Deacons are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Wants to throw on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Burr. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Complete downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it! Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some...
He's going to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this.
Looking for a huge play. Pulls it in on the left. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to scramble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
They're trying to find some room off right tackle. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing first and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Makes a move. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he could hit that turbo button.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You
fires and picked off. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. Excellent field position here for the offense. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. The give to the back. Across the 25. He's got room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Demon Deacons have moved it inside the 20. Might as well give it to him again. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. From the gun, running back on the move. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. The Demon Deacons are marching down the field. Touch pass on the run. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Looking for a deep man. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass on second down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off. Moving to running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's got it inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Miami, 28. Wake Forest, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Dances away. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. It's complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Looking deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Explosive plays are great, but you got to finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Skips away from pressure. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half.
21.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Line gets set. 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to move it through the air. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Dances away to buy time. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. The play action fake. And the defense gets to the quarterback. And the Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy.
He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now we're dealing with fourth down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Miami. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Finds his big tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
21.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Caught. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Hand off from the shotgun. Keeps the legs moving. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
It definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And the running back there did everything that he's coached to do, right? They've got the lead late in this game. You've got to stay in bounds. You're finding yards. It's a positive run, but you're not going out of bounds. Really well done.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. 2nd down coming up.
Cricket.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to outflank them on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He unleashes a long one. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hurricanes! With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Old Dominion is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 21 over Appalachian State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He makes the connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. Sends it downfield. And he's got it at the tag. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Oh, it makes the grab. Oh, couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He's at the 50. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Wake Forest, 28.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that we're working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Lets it fly deep downfield.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end.
Going for it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Timeout, Miami.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Miami! And the pummeling has started. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
28.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. This defense will try to keep everything in front. They'll throw it on first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field.